I will. Hey, hey, hey. What's the 411, everybody? This is time for Spiritually Speaking with Sister Efua. Where you at? What's the word? Call a friend, bring a friend. Make sure you tag five because five is where the work begins, where the change begins, right? So we want to make sure that you are getting plugged and that you are tagging folks and we are ready to go. Absolutely, positively. So tonight I want to talk about, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. So tonight I want to talk about a couple of things. And one of the things I want to talk about was this ideal of the fall equinox. I know I normally go live and do my fall equinox thing. And I really believe, hey, Lori, I wanted to make sure that, um, hey, Katie. Oh, wow. That's a name I ain't seen in a minute. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I saw your face. Yeah. So welcome everybody. So listen, so tonight here on Spiritually Speaking with Sister Fool, I want to invite each and every one of you to go ahead. I'm going to put a link in the group a little later. If you missed it, if you got to jump out, it's fine. How it works is that I come on once a week in order to provide a service for people who are looking for clarity, looking for information, support, and elevation. And I share my gifts. So I'm a physicist, I'm an alchemist, I'm a spiritualist, I'm a medium, I'm a healer, right? And so I've been honored with a lot of gifts. And so I try to come on to share that along with some additional insight and background on how this whole thing works, because I think we get the best out of it when we don't spend our time making it seem like it's something hidden. We got to put behind the dark curtain and get dark and put on clothes and go run and hide. So tonight is going to be all about us. How does this work? If you're new, thank you for joining me. If you were brought in by a friend, thank you for joining me. And what I'm going to invite you to do is that when I give the 411, hey, Sherry, hey, Sierra, when I give the 411, I'm going to add, AKA information, I'm going to ask you to drop your question. But initially, I start this out being able to ask questions. I talk about different topics, and then we go into our readings. So if you want to, if you're new to me, that's how this works. This is not about, hey, if I'm led to you, I simply just go down the line in the order in which you post your question and I respond to it. I'm only on here for 1 hour. So if I don't get to your question before the hour is up, I will give you a written response if I'm not able to do a live response. You can go over to my website. You can go to bit.ly/Sister Afua, and it will, Sister E, excuse me, bit.ly/Sista, SIsta, the letter capital E, and you can go over and you can book your own personal reading. You can also find out about the spiritual work that I do, any trainings, workshops, and events. And one of the events that I'm going to be hosting is that on October 16th and 17th, I'm going to be hosting the Inner Healing Retreat for Women. And that is an opportunity for us to take some time out to actually heal from the inside out. Sure, your scars are gone. The time has passed. The people may not even be around you anymore. But we have the scars and we have the memories, and those are just as detrimental as the physical scars. And it's not about domestic violence, it's about life, right? If you're burdened and you feeling like you're the black sheep, you should be at the retreat. If you are burdened and feel as if you're not making your financial gains that you should after all this time, you should be at the retreat. If you feel like you are hurting and you feel like your parents did you incorrectly, or everybody's against you, or you're not sure where you belong, what your purpose is, you should be at the retreat. It's called Inner Healing for a reason. Inner healing is about tapping into the real code, the real knowledge, the real insight, the innate information awaiting manifestation, the I am, to manifest itself to become your true reality. What you've been doing up until now has been a reaction to what other people have given you, said to you, shown to you, you've experienced based upon that information. And so now it's time for you to turn around, for you to become your own spiritual vortex, for you to begin to tap into the knowings that are within you from the ancestral, the ethereal, as well as the cosmic realm. Yes, 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 y'all. Y'all got me talking today. Y'all know how we do, but this is sister, and this is what we do. When your sister talking, we talk stuff, but we tell the truth because we want you to be right and we want you to go forward. And right again is about doing the things that are best for you. It's not about something is wrong. It's about what is best for you to get closer to where you want to be. And these calls are designed to give you clarity for questions that you usually wouldn't answer. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Donna. Girl, I'm doing good. I am really, really doing good. Good things are happening because that's all I expect to happen. And same thing you should be doing. Not just Donna, but all of us should be doing that. So tag some friends. Let's get some folks in this room. If you are watching on my Spiritually Speaking YouTube page and you want to get a reading on today, you probably want to go over to facebook.com/ sister of spiritually speaking with Sister E. Spiritually speaking with Sister E, and go ahead and get in the line so you can be able to get your questions answered right away online. You also want to be able to come into spiritually speaking if you are on my Sister Efua main page. I do this because I want people to kind of see what we do. I don't really have time for a lot of other stuff. Smoke and mirrors, things like that. It's just a matter for us to connect. But again, I want to invite everybody to come and be in the retreat. There is a cost for the retreat. This time around, we're doing the retreat because we have a couple of special guests. Sahar Nafal is going to be there. Monica Craig is going to be there, along with a very special guest that many of us know. She's a family member. She has decided to go ahead and launch her information and let people be able to utilize her services. And we are going to make it happen. How about that? Give me 1 second. Somebody is yeah. So just being able to really, really, really tap into the ram on tonight. So without further ado, anybody have any questions that are not related to your personal life, but maybe a question you have about spirituality, things you have about the practices that we do? I guess I should talk about that. You have to have a daily practice, right? Your daily practice has to complement what those of us who are gifted share with you. So if you want to really find out your purpose, the thing that really gets you up and keeps you going, right? Information for the October 16th retreat. Okay, yeah, I will post that right up under your name, Katie. So when you see it, I'll put the link in there. I did it wrong earlier, so I'm kind of nervous now because I didn't pull it before I started, but I'll pull it and I'll make sure I get it to you. Make sure I get it to you. But this is the opportunity for us to really tap into some conversations that allows us to really, really live our life to the fullest. That's what this is about. It's not a hidden cloak thing. It is really the reason people get upset. People who do have spiritual gifts is because they don't understand their spiritual gifts. They see it as competition to their humanality, right? Because most people want us to believe that everything that can occur in our life is not able to be known, or we shouldn't be expecting it, right? So I remember when I was deeply within the church, I would say, I had somebody tell me, oh, you shouldn't be telling people stuff outside the church. I said, oh, so my gift only work in the church? That's a lie, right? Audience supporting a friend. And my cousin was getting ordained, and my friend was joining the church that day, so they asked me to come to support. And I came, and I'm sitting there, and the bishop gets up, and he's in the pulpit, and he stops and he says, um, I can't continue on. There's someone in this space that needs to be at the holding this healing line tonight. There should be a healing line tonight. And he came and walked to me and grabbed my hand, and we kind of fought for a minute, but then he asked me to come up front, and I did what I did, which is I do my prophetic readings, and I did healings on people that were in that service that night, right? And then I left and I disappeared. So if you're listening to me right now, you want to go ahead and like, love, 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 share, share, share. I don't want you just being voyeurs. We have 25 people on this live. You should be liking and sharing and inviting people over. Hey, Amina, girl, you made it. Brittany, what's up? I'm good to see you. Hey, Cheyenne, where you been? Rachel, what's the word? Okay, so Katie wants to know about the retreat. I'll post that later once I get the real link. Rachel wants to know what are shadow people or what is shadow work. So, shadow work is that part of you that is that hidden, that thing that keeps snatching you, right? Shadow work means there is energy around you that is housing less than high frequency energy, right? That's what that is. People talk about the devil. That's you. That's the part of you that is not staying in alignment with divine God, creator of all that ever was, is, and shall be. That is a part of you that is ignoring the ancestral wisdoms that are being shared with you. And so you are picking up energies and thoughts and things. And so you have to do shadow work. You have to dress the very thing that you want to hide, that you want to bury, that you want to misguide. You want to begin to look at shadow work as a positive thing, not a negative thing. Don't play with the shadows. Don't play with the shadows. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't play with the shadows. You work to get them to um, not have a negative, quote unquote, I'm saying that in parentheses, right? Influence on you. Thank you, Brittany. How do you know you are gifted? Been having dreams and feeling of stuff, but you don't understand for some time. Right. Well, that is your gift coming out. You're revealing the more you surrender to the fact that you are connected divinely to source, light, universe, God, creator. You're emulating the master, ascended master, the Christ, whatever term you need to put there, right? You need to understand, that when you have that, Brittany, right? When you are having those little, what I call glitches or like flashes of what you need to know, is because it's protecting you. You're open to it. So all of us are gifted. Y'all know that's my position all the time. Everyone has the gift. It's up to you to recondition yourself to understand that you do have a gift. Now, what degree is that gift is going to be up to your level of surrendering, your level of discontentment, your level of fortitude to bring it forward. Many of us are fighting internal battles because we see our spiritual gifts and our ability as being housed like those people in that church, right? That said, oh, you can't do that. You shouldn't be. I even had a person call themselves trying to persecute me and go tell people, oh, she charged for readings and she doing readings and she charging for money. And so my question became, what does that have to do with my gift? But because they have issues with money, because they have issues with spirituality, they're caught up in religiosity. They're caught up in the ideal of control. They're caught up in the ideal of misperceptions, right? That's what that's about, right? That's what that's about. That's what that's connecting to. Okay, sorry for that, y'all. Apologies to y'all for having to step up. So when we are looking at your spiritual gifts, yes, you are gifted. Now, are you going to surrender enough to allow that spiritual gift to manifest, build, and grow? That comes from daily practice. I don't want nobody thinking, that you can just open up shop tomorrow. It's about committing yourself and understanding that your ego has to die. Your fight or flight, your ideal to wanting to be pumped up and seen as some grandiose person. Humility and humbleness has to be present when you have this gift. Know what you know, believe what you believe, do what you know you can do. But it's not really us. We're more of a conduit. It's kind of like, how the electricity is already naturally in existence, and then they found a way to harness it and direct it into wires and direct it into our houses. That's how you got to see your spiritual gift. You're that conduit that allows that electricity of spiritual enlightenment and awareness and knowledge to come forth. Period. The food, what you gonna cook, right? So when you tap into that, that's it. People don't like to hear this shit because I'm just telling y'all. Somebody called me and asked me about spiritual work, and I said, you shouldn't be doing the spiritual work. I'm reading you right now, and you shouldn't be doing that spiritual work. Well, yeah, well, no, you ain't ready for that kind of stuff. Because you got some parts in that shadows that I think it was Rachel. I think it was Rachel that talked about shadows and shadow people. Shadow peoples are examples of energy that has not been directed and guided. And it also will show you parts of yourself too. That's why I said shadow work requires you to shut down and really get deep and do the shadow work because they coming. Whenever you elevate, your shadow's gonna come. Hey, Geraldine, how do you open up your heart chakra? Okay, I can do something really quickly. All right, those of you that want to open up your heart chakra or any other chakra, this is something I learned a long time ago. You have to visualize it. Visualize your heart chakra, the heart space, which is right here. Oh, let me stand up. I forgot I'm sitting down. This is your heart space, right? From about here all the way down to right here where your diaphragm is, right? That's your heart space. First thing is everybody envision it being green. Most people envision it being pink, but you can do pink or green, whatever you need to do to make sure you know it's your heart area. And then we're going to take a journey and take some time out to visualize and meditate on what your heart space look like. Is it dirty? Is it clean? Are there stairs? Are there signs that say don't enter? Is it boarded up? Is it damaged? Whatever it is, you have to see it and you have to accept it. And yes, I know you feel sad. This is for everyone. You may feel sad. Cry about it because maybe you weren't able to cry before and see what happens in that heart space. Maybe you see cobwebs. Maybe it's dark and dingy. Maybe it has an odor to it. Maybe there are images and pictures all torn up. Maybe there are trash everywhere. You ask yourself, what do you see in this heart chakra space that is preventing you from being able to experience the flow of continuity of love? Love begins at 499 megahertz of frequency, of energy. They've documented it. So if you are still dealing with lust, guilt, shame, doubt, frustration, control, that's not love. So you got to get all that cleared out. You got to get into this ideal of forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others. You got to stop trying to have expectations that are fake, meaning you want people to be a certain way, but you're not willing to emulate that first. You got to become that which you desire. If you want a full-fledged relationship, that relationship has to be something that is not predicated upon the past relationship outside of, there's something there you don't want to repeat. Does that make sense? So when you're opening up your heart chakra, you got to do you got to do some quiet, deep thought conversations and visualizations. And you got to speak to it. I am so happy and so grateful for the love that flows through me freely, uninhibited by any thought or any person. All memories of love have no consciousness has no presence in my consciousness as I allow and create new love experiences. So you got to talk to yourself. Hey, beautiful. You got to talk to yourself. We got to retrain your mind from a soul level, from a spiritual level and a soul level, how you want to be loved and what love is. Love is not painful. Love will stretch you. Love will cause you to think. Thanks for joining me, everybody, here on Spiritually Speaking. Go ahead and like and share. Come on, join us in Spiritually Speaking page if you have not already. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Any other questions? I'm going to go through a few more questions and then we're going to start our reading. You feel like you saw some shadow people. You may have. That's some things that you got to deal with and addressing yourself. If you have not liked and shared this page, I would like for you to like and share this page. It says I have 26 people sharing this time. If you're on YouTube, please make sure that you drop a comment so I know you were here, so I can like your comment and that can also support us. We really want to stop being voyeurs. Voyeurism is something that keeps you in fear and keeps you in bondage. Let people know you are present. Let people know you are present, you are willing, you are able, you are committed, you are ready to go forward. That's how that works. That's how that works. Hey, Geraldine. Mel says, hey, Mel. My youngest son's birthday was October 1st. He is 10 now, and I feel like he's gifted. He would be talking and randomly say something that later he was head on. Yeah, and what you do is you just tell them, right? That's how children are. They're not trying to get people to acknowledge them. He's just talking because it's natural, it's free flowing, right? Remember the song, my song? I'm free flowing in life, doing everything I can, just right. Embracing who I am, where I go, where I see the I am. It's all inside of you if you just believe. Right? It's free flowing. So, Mel, yes, right? I see him. He does have a gift, but he's also very cautious about that gift. But you guys have a lot of spiritual things around him, and you already knew that already. And I feel like maybe the grandmother, this is a grandmother figure that is very much aware of it and in tune with his gift. Okay. So don't try to force him to be like, oh, you got no, just let him live his life and let him start seeing. Because trust me, he is aware that there are gifts that are shining and growing and elevating. Okay. Absolutely, positively. I guess I was supposed to put y'all stuff up on the screen, but I didn't, huh? There you go, Mel. That was Mel. All right, my next gift, the next reading, it says, my gift has been a lot stronger lately. Yeah, oh girl, you didn't know that? I thought I told y'all when you're pregnant, your gift is more heightened. Why? Because you have a spiritual being inside of you that is yet to be affected or causing to react to the physical world we live in. So absolutely positively your gift will increase. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got right here. Do you see me staying in my current relationship? Hey, Lori, you want to know what this current relationship? It's so funny when you spoke to me earlier. What I saw for you, Lori, was I saw you engaging in the process. I saw you engaging in a process of this of like numerous discussions where you were really finding yourself just kind of overwhelmed and like doing things like this, like you're overwhelmed. And what it's telling me is it's not the relationship, it's the ideal you have of what that relationship should be, Lori. So as far as seeing you stay in the relationship, I do see you not breaking up. I see there continue to be some discord, but I do not see there being a direct end. Not right away. Okay. Ante, do you see my weight loss going well this month? You another person, Rachel. I want to cause you to center yourself more, get grounded. If you get a chance to go outside and get into some earth, some grass, hug a tree, lean up against a tree, allow something that has natural, unbiased energy to rest upon your shoulders, right? The weight loss is fine. You know, and don't say weight loss. Just say I want to reduce my size. I want to release some excess baggage and poundage. Words like that. Because when you say loss, if you lose something, that means you're going to have to pick it up again. You're going to have to find it again. And that's not your intention, right? We speak things the way we want them to be, and we pull them forth because we understand that our words are bringing forth our expectations. Hey sis, my honey and I are thinking of going into business together. Oh, that's so interesting, girls. You know what? I was gonna call you, girl. I need you to stay out my business. I need you to stay up out my mind, okay? I need you to stay up out my mind, Donna. No, just kidding. No, really, I don't even know why this picture. There's a picture that you had on Facebook of you and your honey. I don't recall, but he's looking right into the camera. I almost want to say you guys are up above. Maybe he was holding it. He has on like a light colored shirt, and you all are smiling. If you understand what you have, you don't even need to answer this question because it's going to be fine. Now, here's the thing I want to tell you because here's what I just heard. Don't do the business that is the like a MLM or something. Don't do that business. It's showing that y'all should have a different business. It's not the MLM business. Okay. I'm gonna say, wow, that's all I got. All right. All right. You welcome, Talitha. My grandmother, yes. See, I'm just saying, like, so you just chill out. Let your grandmama speak to him in the realms because she doing that. All right. Hey, Geraldine. You another one. I just feel like y'all biggest issue is that y'all try to control each other. I feel like y'all trying to control each other, Geraldine, instead of just allowing the flow. Yeah, but see, you want finality. You want truth. You want, and it is truth, but you want it to look a certain way. Y'all got to figure out what y'all supposed to look like in a relationship. This man is shaking in his boots. Yeah, so don't put old thoughts and expectations on other people. Absolutely not. I have been dreaming about moving in a new place and doing things, starting changing for the better and being, yeah, it's about to manifest. See, that's what happens. Now you believe that you're going to move. Now you believe it. Now you trust it. Now you see it and you're ready to have it. So spirit is also going to reinforce that, yeah, girl, you're doing fine. You got this. We got you. So you just got to trust it. Don't doubt it. Keep enjoying it. What color you going to paint it? Was that red I see you trying to put up in that house? I see a little bit of red, some silver. Hey, Woody. I want to know what you get for me coming. This is really this is the autumn time or fall time, right? And what it just showed me, Woody, is it just showed you, this is gonna be crazy, but it literally shows you like getting inside a box and just chilling. You need to separate yourself a little bit from some of the things that are keeping you busy, but not really pushing you closer to the goal you have. You are definitely a people person. People like you a lot, but you need to kind of back up a little bit so that you can really focus on the thing that you want, because 2021 is going to bring that for you. Yeah. Don't be laughing at me, Donna. All right, Lois. Does Spirit have anything to tell me regarding getting my book illustrated and selling it? Nana's coming to visit. Um, I see the book cover. I see the book cover. I feel like it's being illustrated. Also, try this place called Fiverr, because I saw your book. When I saw the Nanas coming to visit, I saw like a orangey type background of a Nana, with some children on the front cover. So definitely check out this place called Fiverr, Fiverr. They have people that do illustrations for little or no money, as low as $5, as much as $100. Just depends on what you're doing, and then you just find the ones that have the best reviews and what they call references. Right? It's a professional site. You can go there. You can get engaged. What does it say, Mr. Fries? Okay, yeah, that works. Long as it's not the MLM. Something keeps telling me to go outside. You should have gone outside. Anything for me, kind of having a cough for a few days. So let me tell you this right now. Your body, everyone that's on this call should focus on what I heard over a month ago, which I think makes really great sense from somebody that I really respect as a fellow metaphysicist and quantum science person. And you have to remember that your body and your DNA is responding from a soul spirit level. So here we are, this physical realm, but we are engaging in spiritual work. And we have the ancestors, we have the ethereal levels, right? We have the cosmic level, we have the quantum levels, right, of existence. If you allow yourself to accept that you could house, if you're following the protocols, washing your hands, wearing your face mask the moment you step outside your door. Hello. The moment you step outside your environment, that you keep up with, right? Not walking out the car to the store to put on your mask. If you're washing your hands, if you are, engaging in social distancing, right? If you're doing that, then your body cannot house the condition. Also add to that that your body cannot house, nor does your cells accept the virus. This becomes a personal manifestation. Your cough feels more like flu-like. Go get some Theraflu. I see little things right here, but I don't feel like it is. I see phlegm, but right now it feels kind of scratchy for me and heavy right here. So I feel like it is not anything more than a typical. Now, this really is you just kind of getting congestion from the season, from the change in the season. Whew. Yeah, there's nothing going on as far as your health with this cough. Okay. All right. Next. Um, Today is my birthday. My name is Hans. I live in Panama. Hey, Hans. Skylight. I like that. Hans, when I said your name, oh my God, I saw you. I like you got flavor. So you got a lot of flavor. So let me tell you something. Are you trying to get into a relationship with someone? Because like you have so much energy that's popping energy of you, we're really open to possibilities. So whatever your vision was for this next upcoming year, just get ready for things to come very rapidly at you. I see you really adorning yourself, adorning the fact that you're the bomb, and that's a great place to be. You feel like you are the bomb. You are the bomb. You are great. You are full of potential. You really do. Also, it's telling me something about a course or a group you're going to be learning to try to do something with making money if you're not already doing that. But that's what I see you doing. And maybe you are a trainer already. I almost want to say you do this yourself, but definitely you are engaged in something, Hans. For your birthday today, it's telling me to tell you to go with the vision you have going forward. Leave the past behind. Also, you have a buddy that you always kind of kick up and they geek you up too. Like you got a personal hype man that is available for you. Allow them to hype you up a little bit more. Don't just do it in secret. Let that confidence, let that vision you have for your future, let this vision that is taking on a new energy for your life. uh Poquito is española. Yeah, so it has to be English. hmm I know, I just felt you because I just love you. Like your energy is like, yes, yes, like I just feel that way about you. Skylight. So trust me, and hopefully that will support you. But this happy birthday, and this is some great stuff coming. It's been rough, yeah, but I saw, yeah. Okay. Thank you for that feedback. Okay. Hey, Glamour, beautiful one. So you know the Mercury retrograde is in Scorpio. Scorpio is about being very boop 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 boop. Slow it down, and it stings a little bit. So the retrograde for the partner for your partner is that he's got to admit some things that he's been bullshitting about. Some things that retrograde just means retro. You going back to a grade that you were before, a frequency grade, right? So if you had any frequencies, any low vibrationals, and you already have elevated, if you left it undone and unfixed and non-transformed for him, that's going to mean a lot for him. Meaning that some of the things he just kind of passed over and thought was just like whatever. No, he's not going to lose anything, but it is going to force him to make some hard decisions about the words he uses and the places he says he wants to be in life. Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am Sister Efua. This is Spiritually Speaking. We are here on Wednesday nights to share with you. We used to be here on Tuesday nights, but now we're here on Wednesday night because I have major gratitude and humbleness for all that I've been given. Also want to remind people I do have an Etsy store that you can come. You can also go to my webpage called Ezon Life Alchemy Center. You can pick up your opportunity to get your fresh made Florida water. You can get your shea butter body butters that are all natural and infused with essential oils and herbs. You can pick up your spiritual salt bath that I have created for you. We have them to deal with relationships. We have candles that deal with relationships. Both the baths and candles, I should say, deal with relationships, finances, reversing energy spells that people put out on people, talking about protection. So those are the areas, and also for clarity. So if you are looking for any of that information, you want to go over to my Etsy store, and it is Azon Healing on Etsy. Azon Healing on Etsy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so welcome. Okay. Hey, Sister Ruth. No, Sister Ruth, what you say? You know you gotta write again. You know this thing be going so fast. Mm. Ah, that's what that is, honey. You gonna get it. Okay. Oh, how did I go backwards? Let me see. Okay. Ruth, I'm gonna go back up. Ruth. Okay. Oh, I don't know, Ruth. Let me go back up. And I'm only doing this because I'm done for the night. Everybody has been reading. If you haven't liked and shared this page, please do so. If you want a private reading, go over to Spiritually Speaking with Sister Efua. Spiritually Speaking, go ahead and get that in there and get your appointment. Go over to this site and make sure you go over and book your own private reading. Get your private reading. Get your private reading. Don't waste your time not getting your private reading. If you enjoyed this process, we have a lot more fun when we talk one to one. Girl, let me go back up. Ruth, let me see. Can I find you, honey? Hang on. Hey, Daphne. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Ruth. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go, Ruth. Attorney will be able to help me. My ancestors have been working with me and assisting. Yes, very much so. Very much so. I feel like this attorney is more focused, has less distractions than the other one. And they're not as focused on trying to have so many clients as much as they are trying to make sure they do the right thing. So definitely this attorney is fine. I know he seems a little like, I don't know how to explain it, but like when you see him, you kind of like, is you all right? Definitely. That's what that is. Okay. Hey Thalia, where you come from? I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, but okay, so let me tell you about this thing for you, Thalia, with this school stuff. I don't even know why you did it right now, but the opportunity was here. But it's telling me you gotta make a decision. You gotta get better in balance harmony with your time. You're going against the law of non-resistant. When you resist something that is good for you because it's new and it's stretching you, you're going to feel the brunt of it. That's what you're feeling right now, and this is a retrograde, so you're being forced to mean what you say what you mean, and do it. That's what this is about. Absolutely. Hey, be cool. How many times today, girl? I love it. Absolutely. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Girl, I just saw that flash. It's gonna be pretty. Thank you. I just let it come out. I don't even try to figure it out, y'all. I don't even try to figure it out. I'm just a vessel. Love you too. Thank you. Hey, girl. Denise is going to be one of our practitioners. It's been a long time coming. She's going to be a practitioner at the retreat. And so I am excited. Okay. But you're still in a good space. I see this baby really pooking out. Yeah. Stop trying to it's saying that you are spending time overanalyzing and overthinking people and what you perceive is going to be a problem. So you need to relax yourself. I see your baby. Okay. Yeah, get ready for this baby. That's gonna be a little fat little baby. Yeah. Oh, sip. I got to see your baby. I saw your baby. All right. Mel says some people, especially my family, don't want me to see my man and I together because it's financially really high. What do I love? Not money. I do see him doing it, but here's what I want to tell you. I also get a lot of anxiousness around this relationship, Mel. I get a lot of anxiousness around the relationship. So possibly it's you, maybe what I'm feeling possibly could be this anxiousness is you wanting that latter thing to become true between you and Noah. But remember, it takes two, right? Unity, right? And for now, turn your family down, don't turn them off. Turn your family chatter down, don't turn it off. And then slowly pick one thing to see that they're saying. They're talking about his financial stability, right? If his financial stability is the issue, ask yourself, is it really? And what can we do to adjust it? I didn't say take over his life because there is sincerity within this relationship. But sometimes your anxiousness and your it's like you're like, oh, like they're like, oh no, they're not gonna take this away from me. No, they can't because right. And so that's putting that energy out there too. You're feeding them. Don't even bring that up. Turn it down, not off, and then begin to address you and Noah for you. Because I don't see there being a major problem with y'all continuing. Okay, I found everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on tonight. It has been a pleasure. Hey, Greg. I got to put Greg's name up here. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Yeah. So again, I'm going to drop the link for the retreat. I'm going to drop the link for the retreat. I do have a Cash App. What you trying to do, girl? I'm gonna whoop you. Um, my Cash App. What's my Cash App? Okay, I'm gonna try to remember it. So y'all gotta hold on because uh, let me give her this Cash App. I'm only doing it because it's you, because you know I don't really do that. This is what I do. So $. Oh wait, that's not the $. $. Your choice, not chance. Your choice, not chance is my Cash App, right? $. If you ever want to do that, that's fine. Thank you for everyone who would who thank you, Ruth, for wanting to give me a gift. I appreciate it. I'm always humbled by that. But that wasn't the intention. Yes, Greg, I'm so glad. I know it's a hard time for you. Hey, Keon. Yeah, so I'm going to be wrapping up and we're going to get going. And I thank everyone for being here on tonight. If you are coming in as I'm wrapping up, be sure that you are watching your posts. If you did not get a live reading on here tonight, just know that I will be going back through all the comments to like and comment and throw my little things up there. So we are going to, and I will be answering your questions. I'll be back here on Wednesday night, same time, same place. This is Spiritually Speaking with Sister Efua. I am beyond excited to have served you on tonight. Make sure you go back and you have an opportunity to live the highest and greater life. Spirit, I'm telling y'all, spirit is the greatest thing you could ever experience. If you think I'm playing, go back and ask yourself, when do things get good? Things get good when you allow it to flow. When you try to force it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work if you force it. Spirit has to be in a space that allows them to free flow. Do you get that? You can't force it. Again, if you want a private reading, there I am. There I am. Thank you all for joining me. And again, if you came in at this tail end, I will go back and I will respond to you in writing according to your question. Have a continued great night. And remember, the spirit is always present, spirit is always within you. Listen to the ancestors. They are listening, child. The ancestors are listening, child. All right. Talk to y'all later. Good night.